Hello guys, this is first name Martinez, last name Lyons, and I'm coming to you letting you know what inspires me, and that's going to be music. I'm going to say ever since I was a little one, pretty much in my mom's stomach. How do I remember that? I'm not really so sure, but I'm going to have to say I always just love music. I used to rock my head asleep, as a kid, just to just of the sounds of the beats, of the instruments and all that stuff, just always just been something that always just excited me. Like how can a person, like come together to put all these instruments together in this perfect way to make just this great beat. Also was one of the things that I always liked, and when I wind up turning 14, just from me just liking music, listening to music, walking home, going to sleep, I wind up running into these group of cats, and I walked up one day and I'm like, what are you guys doing? They're like, oh, we're rapping. I'm like, oh wow, I always wanted to do that. And my friend, his name is Bucci, and he was the one that really motivated me more, to pursue, really my music career as far as rapping or, engineering, freestyling, singing. I wish I could sing, but, stuff like that. So ever since 14, I really got more adapted to it. I had an older cousin on my mom's side named Malty, and as far as all of the first cousins, the first male cousins, he used to always put it in our head, like, if you guys are going to be freestyling and stuff like that, to not to think, because once you start thinking about words, then you're not freestyling. So once it came down to me, people asked me, in high school, asked me to bust a freestyle, and once I would go, I would freestyle, for like non-stop time, like I say probably like 3 or 4 minutes, and I would still be able to go longer. And they used to always like ask me like, man, Martinez, man, like how do you go freestyle so long? And I'm like, man, it took me a while, to learn my craft. But for the most part, not to go off a subject, but music is just, I listen to music, if I'm sad. I pretty much listen to music if I'm happy. I pretty much have certain selections of music, genres of music, that I listen to either help me throughout the day or, help me to go to sleep or, help me start my day, so music has pretty much, been really good to me. It hasn't done me any way, like any form of fashion, done me bad or anything like that. So I hope that this was a somewhat great presentation, of what inspired me, and I look forward to reaching out to you guys.